Hey everybody, it's Miss Samons. I am missing my 7th graders at Lone Oak Middle School. So I figured what better way to end this first week of NTI by having another video where I go over something that we've talked about in class already. Specifically, let's talk about the characteristics of life. Those 7 characteristics, those 7 scientific tests that all living things have to be able to pass. We've talked about them in class before, and now we're going to use my favorite good boy as an example of someone taking the test, my dearest, sweetest Mortimer. All right, let's get right into that test. Hello, Morty. Morty, we're going to see whether or not you fit all the characteristics of a living thing. Are you excited? Are you a good boy? I hear good boys are living boys. Okay, so Morty, the first characteristic of life is irritability. Irritability doesn't mean that you have to get angry, but it does mean that you have to interact with what's going on around you. So, let's see. Can you interact with me? Come on, big guy. Can you interact? All right, everybody, did you see that? Let's try it one more time. Morty, ready? Ready? Walking down the stairs. If Morty wasn't interacting with his environment, he wouldn't have been walking up and down the stairs with that much ease or jumping down them like he did the first time around. So the second characteristic of life that we talked about after irritability was locomotion. Now Morty is a bit of a bigger boy. He needs to move around more. Yes, he does. But he is moving around quite a bit right now. I'm sure you guys have noticed. Right, Morty? Are you moving? Look at that tail. That is locomotion. All right, after locomotion, there's metabolism. Now, this is Morty's favorite thing to prove because metabolism means that he takes food from his environment and is going to actually use it for substance. Now, ready? Morty, I have some food here. This is his favorite treat. Now sit. Good boy. So, metabolism means that Morty is going to be able to eat that treat, digest it, and later get rid of the waste product. That is by far his favorite thing to do. After that, the next characteristic of life is growth. Now, for those of you who have been investigating the YouTube channel, other than the video I posted earlier this week, you've probably seen some videos of a much smaller Morty already. He has grown quite a bit in the last few years, but he's also grown in some ways that are less fun for him, such as his little tummy. Yes. So Morty definitely fits growth. After that, there's reproduction. Now, Morty has never had any puppies himself, but Morty was a puppy. And that just proves that he is able to reproduce because of the fact that he is part of a generation of dogs. In fact, all of his generations have been Labradors, which makes Morty a full-blooded Labrador as well. Finally, next up, number 6, there's cellular organization. Now, Morty has lots of different organs. He has eyes that help him see. He has a nose that helps him smell and breathe. He has internal organs that we can't see just yet, and hopefully won't be seen anytime soon, such as his stomach, his heart, his brains, I think. All of those are examples of cellular organization because those are different types of cells working together to make a single organism. That's Morty. Because Morty, just like you and me, is a multicellular organism. After cellular organization, there is the question of evolution. Can dogs adapt and change? Well, remember me mentioning before that Morty is a Labrador Retriever. That means he is one breed of dog out of many hundreds of breeds of dogs that have been bred over generations to meet certain characteristics. Morty, as a Labrador, has been bred to be stocky, to be strong, to have a big old mouth to hold a duck in, and to have a gentle, sweet personality. All of those things are characteristics that have changed from his ancestors, the wolves, in order to meet things that we need the dogs to do. Labradors are examples of hunting dogs. They're used for lots of waterfowl, which means Morty is capable of swimming better than a lot of other breeds of dogs, if I can get him over to the lake. All right, Morty? This is just one example of controlled evolution. So evolution that has been aided or changed based off of humans making choices in how they selectively breed animals. Dogs are the best example of this. There's also horses, cats, and other domesticated animals that we have aided in changing evolutionarily. So, Morty? Morty. Hey, buddy. You did it! You passed. You passed this test, everyone. So, try to remember the 7 characteristics of life that we've gone over in class, and remember how Morty passes them. Alright. Okay, everyone, so that was the 7 characteristics of life. Again, something we've gone over in class before. Only Morty was here to help us out this time. I miss you guys a whole lot. I hope you guys are keeping up with your packets like you're supposed to. By today, you should be done with the first 5 pages of NTI work. Again, I suggest you guys work on those 5 worksheets and use next week to work on your big project. Your project can be one of 3 things. It can be the cell model. It can be the song that some of you have already sent me. Thank you, Abby. I loved it. And also, it could be the board game. A few of you have decided to pick up on that one, and I am loving the ideas I've been having sent to me so far. So, you guys are doing great. I love hearing from you guys. If you have any suggestions on videos you'd like for me to make this upcoming week, just give them to me either in email or through this YouTube channel. You can leave some comments. I'm going to start responding to you guys. I really appreciate hearing from you and just knowing what you guys are up to. So I miss you very much. I hope to see you soon. Have a great rest of your day, and goodbye.